I saw a stray eagle yesterday and it was chasing a stray squirrel. But thankfully, the stray crows caused enough of a commotion that the stray squirrel managed to escape. Stray eagle? What even is that? They are not stray, they are free. And it's the same with the dogs and the cats and all other animals in your surroundings. At best, they could be your community animals or local animals. We have an interdependence on them that we don't realize. Just because a few are owned doesn't make the rest of them stray. It's their own land that humans have purchased a small piece of living area on. And we've only purchased it from our own kind. We've taken it for free from the creatures around us. It's how we think of things and the choice of words we use to describe them that is the very starting point of how we will continue to interact with them. It's almost come to a point where any cat or dog without a collar is referred to as stray. We need to consistently and constantly be reminded that we are meant to coexist with other life forms, not own them. Oh, what about pets then? Yeah, you don't own them. They are family. There is a difference. I'm going back to the purpose of this cause, and that is how we think of things and the choice of words we use to describe them. That is a starting point of how we will continue to interact with them. We'll treat a stray like a stray, a friend like a friend, an acquaintance like an acquaintance, and guess what? A community member like a community member. I don't know who first called them strays and why that even stuck. But it's high time we began to really see things for what they actually are. And it's the same with everything and everyone around you. Are you sure you recognize them for who they truly are and not what you've been taught about them? It's a good question to ask yourselves many times, every day. Even national and real estate development is often such a myopic term. Development. Really? What are you really developing? The environment? No. So only if it serves humans it's development? Don't kid yourselves. It's not development. It's destruction. And it's being done for very selfish reasons. Development would be all-inclusive. Replacing and replanting trees would be a good example of a great starting point for development. The examples are all around us, all the time. But we've been trained not to question any of it. Mutton, veal, beef, pork. It's all carcasses and dead bodies with pleasant sounding names that mask the bitter truth of murder. And here's the thing. If you have to reduce someone or something to an identity that will determine how you treat them, you better make sure you have that identity right. And if this is true about our strays, community animals, could it also be true about the people we lead? The truth is, we've been lied to. And yes, we need to claim our truth back. One great starting point that I can think of is to ask ourselves, are we sure we recognize them for who they truly are and not what we've been taught about them? It's a good question to ask ourselves many times, every day. Let's stray away from preconceived identities and put in a little more effort into gaining our own personal experiences, because that will define how we connect with and cohabitate this shared living world.